It's Friday. Fucking made it.
And it's morning again.
It sure as shit is. I wish I could say same shit, different day, but it's not the way it is anymore. Right?
Right.
My very voice is an instrument.
Not really.
Hey. Alright, I think I'm ready, man. I think I'm ready.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been preparing. I got my scenes all straightened out. So, I cut it off a little early. Oh my God. Intro interruptus. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
So, good morning.
You okay, honey?
Excuse me.
Wow.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
It's incredibly obnoxious.
I know. It's no less obnoxious or more obnoxious than this shit you do every morning.
No, it's totally
Or
different.
when you do that, no, it's not different. That's not different at all. All right. I don't think you should have Sunny on your head, man. Sunny's on top of your head, and we should move Sunny.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so let's move. Whoa, uh-oh.
What
Boing.
did you do? Oh, my God.
I did the wrong thing.
Still
It
not
happens. This is a casual space. This is a casual time, right?
You're casual.
I am casual, totally
You're
casual.
very casual.
All right, cover the dog bowl down there.
That's
Okay.
not a compliment, I don't think.
So, all right. Good morning again. One more damn time. It's Friday, August 9th, 2024. It's precisely 8:02 a.m. And we're on the verge of being totally fucked, right?
Fucked.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we got what's going on in the news, man? Well, geez. We watched the press conference yesterday, Donald Trump's press conference.
Yeah, we were like, oh, is he dropping out? Is he ditching JD?
I don't know.
What's going on?
We didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't think those likely scenarios, but it was like, who knows? We didn't know what the hell was going on. And he did a great job, man. I think he went out
Yeah.
there and hit the ball out of the park as far as
Spoke for 70
answering
minutes.
questions. How long?
70.
70 minutes, right? Which is basically just an all-out challenge. And he physically, good morning, Jeff. He physically was able to have the stamina of being able to, and and I'm saying stamina about Kamala Harris as well. I mean, because I don't think she has the mental stamina. And Trump called that out pretty straightforwardly. And I was listening to Victor David Hanson this morning. And I mean, like, apparently, like, the last 24 hours, they've kind of kicked it in gear. But I think they've been doing a lot of strategizing and trying to figure out what the hell to do with this mid-ride rider switch, right, in this
Right.
race.
Are you talking about the Trump campaign?
Yeah. And so they've been noticeably, like, off the campaign trail and not doing stuff. And so it's allowed this honeymoon period to continue. And J.D. Vance has been doing a pretty good job as a surrogate out there, challenging this
Everywhere he
no
goes.
balls walls.
No balls, walls.
Yeah, it's the
Harry
Harry
Balls.
Balls ticket. This is what I'm calling it, the Harry's Balls ticket. I put out a meme about that, the Harry's Balls ticket. I thought it was funny. I thought it was underappreciated once again, but that's just me. So so J.D. Vance has been doing a pretty good job challenging. Like, he waltzed over to Vice President Kamala Harris's.
Yeah, he had to check out his digs. He's like, this
the
will be
new
mine.
digs. Right.
This plane will be mine in a few months.
And he said, you challenged him, said, you're not doing your job. Why aren't you asking her questions? Right? You should be asking her questions.
Yeah.
And that's true. That's total truth. And so, and they're starting to a little bit. And I think that, like, she answered one or two questions, like, by running, like, before she got on the plane, she, like, answered one question. And they tried to answer one question. And, they asked her about no balls, walls, stolen valor
And
issue.
so she didn't answer the question.
She didn't answer
just
the question.
talked about
She
his service to the country.
Right.
In general.
How noble it was and how awesome it was and what a great guy he is.
My God.
So they're keeping her totally, like, insulated, right? They're keeping her from talking to any press.
Right.
And my God, man, no balls walls is. I can't believe that we were just watching it. I can't believe that he did this joke about J.D. Vance, about that faked page from
The
his
bed.
book about having sex with a couch.
Yeah.
I can't believe that guy actually fucking said that, and then called attention to the joke. It was like a slight reference. Get off the couch, okay?
Right.
He could have just let it go and said, had culpable deniability, and said, no, man, I didn't mean that. I mean, get off his ass, right? That's what I
Right.
meant. No. He goes, see what I did there? He's like a chucklehead. That guy is like a fucking used car salesman. That's about. Don't you think so?
Oh,
Walls.
yeah, he's sleazy.
Oh
He's
yeah, like you can
slimy.
imagine you walk on a used car lot, man, and there's a used like a lot with about like 9 cars on it,
Right.
10 cars maybe, not a big place.
So why was she only considering white men?
Because
Balance.
she's trying to get that demographic, and she was hoping to get the Midwest working kind of male with folksy, coachy walls,
Oh my God.
right? Pheasant hunting walls, just, Coach Walls, teaching social studies, probably fucking teaching Marxism. Yeah, fucking
Like
lunatic.
touching little kids.
It's probably touching little kids, right? I mean, that whole party of pedophiliacs. So, yeah, so all that nonsense is going on. But I think that Victor David Hansen said some important things. And I think, I hope somebody in the Trump circle or Donald Trump is listening to VDH because he's right. He's like, Donald, stop talking about how you destroyed Joe and the bait. Stop talking about how he was the most worstest, horriblest, terriblest, most stupidest president in the whole most incompetent United States of America. Right. I mean, just stop with that. Stop talking about that. Stop talking about being shot. Don't talk about that. You have to, and stop using words like, the worst, horrible, terrible, of the hyperbole.
Right.
Right? Knock that shit off and start focusing on, drill down on actual detail and issues. And he's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Because I think Trump was underprepared in the first debate. I think he was kind of counting on the fact that Joe wouldn't be able to put two sentences together. And that was kind of fortunate for him that happened.
Right.
Because I don't think it was as good on his side. I mean, he sounded coherent, he was able to listen, and he sounded reserved, and he looked better.
So she's not going to do the Fox debate.
What? They said last night they announced 3 of them.
He announced 3.
Oh.
She said,
I'll
I'll see
challenge?
you at the ABC debate on the 10th.
Oh.
Not the 3rd for Fox and not the other
Oh,
one.
no.
Then
You
he
have
needs-
to agree to both, or no.
3.
I mean, at least one. What Victor David Hansen said, look, one on your turf with your peeps.
Right.
One on my turf with my peeps, with my rules. Okay?
But she's
May
Diane.
the best man win.
Right.
Yeah, she's, yeah. Ugh. That's a reference to my ex-wife.
Psycho.
Yeah, psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fuck.
Ba-ba-ba.
All right, so that's what's kind of going on with all the stuff with the current election at the moment, and so Kamala's still hiding. I don't think that Tim's done any interviews yet, right?
Nope.
No. All right.
No, she said yesterday that she was looking to do an interview by the end of the month, which is like 3 weeks away.
Yeah, see,
It's like,
that's like,
what?
man, that's running out the clock. That's what they call in football,
It's being tone deaf.
running out the clock.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's like, oh, we're gonna use up every second of every play, and then we're gonna hike the ball, and then we're gonna go, and pitifully fall to the ground. Okay, that's all they're doing, man, because they don't want to throw the ball because the way that it is, there's a good chance it'll be intercepted. Okay, and they can't take that chance,
Right.
So that's exactly, I mean, forgive the sports football analogy. I'm not really a big into football, but I do think that that's probably what's going on here.
Yeah.
Right? So, there's a new contender for Nancy Pelosi's seat. Oh, is there? Oh. Man, who is that? Man, I'd like to see her go, but Jesus. So, Jeff, I put up your, we need to get together sometime today, later on this morning, and get this echo thing fixed up, and try your different mic. And because I have to get that technical issue for sure worked out, because, we got a scoop. We got our first scoop,
Yeah.
don't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, I think we do. I'm going to get to talk to, before hopefully interview anybody else, a gentleman who has called the Democrats, what is it? No, Republicans for Harris?
Republicans for Harris.
Republicans for Harris.
Right.
He called them. It's just a group.
Well, the guy that's leading it in Maine is Janet Mills' brother.
Right.
She's our very ultra-libby governor.
And he was all caught up in the Chinese triad weed shit.
Yeah.
Okay. and he is involved in, like he's involved. I think he was a lawyer. You think he's a lawyer?
Yep. Yeah.
And
He
so he
signed
was,
off on some property.
yeah, and so he signed off and did all this stuff on a property for Hu Chi Mama, who was the one who owned the house and growing weed like right across from the town hall. Okay, right across the street. Like I shit you not. You go out on the porch of this house, throw a rock and break a window at this beautiful, brand new, fancy town hall building. And so he called them and apparently talked to them and got them to admit lots of things and admit to things like, socialism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that they're not really Republicans.
And they're not really Republicans. They're Democrats.
Yeah.
And it's a bamboozle schnoozle.
Yeah.
Right? So,
It's going to be
an interesting story.
Because there's Republicans for Harris in all the states. I mean, this isn't just this state.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
yeah.
But the point is that it's probably likely what he found for this state is probably the way it's run in every state.
Right.
It's a whitewash campaign. Right? It's more astroturfing.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't exist. It's like the white dudes for Kamala.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like Jeff Bridges and that silly fat kid from The Hobbit and fat guy. I call him a kid because he's a retard.
What are you talking about?
Huh? Good morning, Waz. The dudes for Harris.
Oh, right.
And what
Ben
was it?
Stiller is one.
Ben Stiller was one of them.
Yeah, he's a
and,
Jew. What the hell?
Yeah.
Self-loathing.
And then they had Samwise Ganji. That was him.
Mm-hmm.
Samwise Ganji is
he?
part of the one discussing the safe space that was created for the men to talk about their fucking feelings.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I know, man. It's crazy shit, right? It's just nuts. It's crazy tunes. So, yeah, man. It's just crazy. And it's amazing the way they segment up the population. There's just absolute need to have to chunk everybody up into little sections of pie.
I know, it's crazy.
Okay, the white lesbian girls with a third tit, for Harris. What the fuck, man? What's with and then they go unity. We're the party of unity.
Right.
Freedom. It's fucking ridiculous, man. No, and hey, did you guys see I don't know if you bookmarked it in the feed or not, but the AI image of them standing in front of a crowd. Now, it's weird.
There's two AI images. One
Yeah.
from the hangar
Yeah.
looking out to the plane with all the... And I don't know if you've seen that one yet, but I got it in the thing.
Oh, do
and
you?
then- Yeah, and then the other one with them walking.
Do you have both of them bookmarked?
Yeah.
Or just one?
I have them both bookmarked.
Oh
Let
yeah,
me just
it's
make sure
if
they're
I
near
remember
each other.
correctly, I saw a blow up of one of it. Well, not to be too much of a spoiler, but one of the girls has a puppy. And of course they bring puppies to rallies all the time, probably, right? A beagle puppy or some shit. All right, shall we go to the bookmarks, shall we?
Can you talk for another minute?
I can talk for another minute. Sure, absolutely I can. Can I talk for another minute? Yeah, I mean, can you be handsome? Can you be beautiful for a minute? Of course you can. I mean, it's just like natural, right? Of course.
Funny.
So, absolutely. I'll just go over here into studio mode, and then I can go play
I'm
with
just
it
trying to... Whoa.
before we get there so that as I bring it up, we'll actually have something to look at, because right now, at the moment, I do not yet. But I'll do it in the background because that's the kind of guy I am. I can just produce and entertain and tap dance and all that shit, like all at the same time. It's really quite remarkable. Yes.
Okay. Never mind. I'm messing it up because when I...
You're
when
messing it.
When I unbookmark it, it goes away.
Oh God! Did you lose it? Don't you know this by now?
I know. The gummies are kicking in. Well, it's not really
Oh, okay,
gummies,
all right.
but Okay.
Yeah, no, we made some oil. We finally took some of the armpit hair off the weed plants out there, and I've got to go out there and do something about them. I got to throw some more dirt on them. They've glued themselves to the ground, and they're in grow bags. So I got to just dump some dirt around them and put some more fertilizer on them and give them a super boost to do the best they can. They're okay, but they flowered early and so there was some sticky stuff, and oil is what we make for her, and it's very helpful that we have some of it when I'm able to grow it.
Yeah.
We're just in Florida. We're just gonna have to have a grow room. You're just gonna have to do it. No two ways about it. Can't
It
afford
helps so much.
Can't afford to buy weed all the time, especially in the quantity that she has to use it. So, all right. So, are we ready?
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Well, you sound so.
I'm a little disenchanted because I lost. I mean, I didn't lose it. I found it, but it's out of order. So, just let's go. Let's just do it.
Let's just do
Let's
this.
just do this thing. Here.
All right. Let's just do this. All right. Here we go. So, hi. This is me. Here's my tip
God.
button. And there's my link tree, which takes you to all sorts of places that, like Substack, which is a cool place to be too. I'm trying to post more stuff and be more consistent, but I do things. I've always been a little bit zoomy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of like go where the passion is at the moment, and they're like, I'll read like 10 books in a row, and then I'll be done reading for a couple of years. Yeah,
Yeah.
except for, the intake that I do just reading on a daily basis, not like books or anything. Or, for example,
What's
the
up with
writing
that? I
the
do that
writing
too.
thing. Like I pounded out a whole bunch of articles.
Right.
And then it was like, and they were just coming out. They were coming out like 2-3 a day.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it was like, yeah, kind of done writing because I'm focusing all on the show.
Right.
And then now my latest thing is this new show that I've got going on, which is kind of the evolution of another evolution of the Truth Slinger Project, but it's sort of like wartime Christianity, but interviewing extraordinary people.
That's right.
X-TRA, extra. See what I did there? Extra, like they're on X and Friends, and they're extraordinary people. Because they're not just ordinary people. Nobody's ordinary, but the people, and especially not the people I hang around with, okay?
That's true.
People that,
Profiles and patriots.
yep. So, so it's really, really cool, man, that we're doing that. And I just decided to, and this is kind of an outgrowing of the trying to serve others. Because if I'm doing that, lifting other people up and helping them, and then plus as a community, well, I'll get to see what the hell each other looks like.
Right.
Or at least sound like, if somebody just pipes in on audio, which is cool too. I think it's going to bring the community closer together. And so the whole thing is cool, man. The way the Truth Slinger Project is fleshing its way out, I think it's really neat. So let me get out of studio mode here so I can see what's going on. We're going to go to bookmarks, yes?
Yep.
Yes. Jeez. All right.
Okay, so this is a photo from a music festival, and they went through, and apparently Harris's people handed out a bunch of signs. So, and then took pictures of the people with the signs. So that crowd is not there for Harris. That crowd was there for a country music thing, and they just went and slipped.
Oh, that's highly dishonest.
Yeah, Oh, totally. Yeah. They go to where the crowd is and go, here, hold this.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, these people are the sneakiest sons of bitches on the planet.
Yep.
You got to go out and look up Tim Walz explaining his military service. And he says it in such a way that it makes it sound as if he deployed over to Iraq, but in actuality, he deployed to this particular operation, Something Freedom, which is in support of the Afghanistan thing. And so the way he says it, and he says it in such a slick,
Right.
willy way, that you go, oh, he went over to Afghanistan.
Yep. He
But he
said
technically didn't lie. Now, he has lied in other places, but I heard something yesterday. It was just
he
very
abandoned his
sly.
crew when they went to Iraq,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
different from what you're talking about, the Afghanistan thing.
Or no, the Iraq. I'm sorry. It was in support of. I'm not talking about Afghanistan. It's Iraq. You're right. I misspoke. But yeah, the way he said it, okay, was in such a manner that he served in support either stateside or in Europe of the
right.
thing, but the way he presented it was
My
so
platoon,
vague and
yeah.
so right, and that they're gross.
Sleazy.
They're gross. Okay, so there's some clear deception there, right?
Move on.
.org. Oh, hang on, let me move my thing over so they can see the
my God.
commentos. Hang on, I also got to go over and check and see if there's anybody commenting on Rumble. Nope. But there are 4 people watching on Rumble. Hi, Rumble people. You can say hi in the chat. We'll pop over here if somebody says hi, and I'll take a look at it, and I interact with you. So, yeah, 4 people watching on Rumble. Excellente.
Oh,
Welcome,
nice.
Rumble people.
Rumble. We
Yay,
like
Rumble.
Rumble. Rumble's on Longboat Key. I used to live there.
Yep, and that's where we're headed down to, Florida.
Yep.
Florida, not Longboat Key,
All
but
right.
down
Now.
to Florida. All right, shall I move on.org?
Yes.
All righty. Let's go back here again now. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Is it
Hey, Kamala Harris.
Never mind.
Fuck you.
Oh,
So,
okay.
why is the
All
Kamala
right,
Harris
pause.
campaign
Let me just
attacking me?
set this up. I'm sorry.
You should have set this up.
Okay. So this guy is in Congress, and the left had slandered him by saying that he had stolen valor, and it came out that it was completely false. He was decorated. He was, very good guy. So that has all been settled information. Well, Kamala Harris's team just came out and said this guy had stolen valor. So now everyone's saying that he needs to sue her because it's been proven not to be true. Okay, so that's who this guy is.
Okay. All right. And we get to hear him say, Kamala Harris, fuck you again.
Yeah.
Hey, Kamala Harris. Fuck you. So, why is the Kamala Harris campaign attacking me on Twitter? I'll tell you why. Because Kamala's vice presidential nominee, her running mate, well, he's been accused of committing stolen valor. That's right. Tim
Wow.
Walz, who was in the Army, has repeatedly throughout his career lied and insinuated that he deployed in Afghanistan and Iraq during Operation Enduring Freedom. And, well, the records don't show that. And he's actually said that
make sure that those weapons of war that I carried in war is the only place where those weapons are at.
You hear that?
I, on the other
Yep.
hand, well, I was endorsed by President Trump and J.D. Vance. And I was on my way to defeating a 40-year Democratic incumbent in a congressional race. And the Democratic Party lied about me.
Wow.
They stole my military records. They forged my signature. And they fabricated a story about me
What?
saying that I never served in Afghanistan
What?
because I didn't have a medal that wasn't even created while I was in the military.
Now, JR, they hit JR very hard, I have to tell you. These are friends of mine. JR was a hero and is a hero, and they hit him very hard with false stuff that he wasn't a hero.
Candidate J.R. Majewski has misrepresented his military record.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
And after the election, they found out he was.
J.R. Majewski gave Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur one of her tightest races in 2022.
I was attacked by a political machine.
The Democrats suck. They're total
My team has confirmed that
dirtbags.
the Air Force recently awarded him the Global War on Terrorism Expeditionary Medal. How much do you think the military document issue played a role in the race?
It was significantly impactful. This is the reality of politics, and the American citizen should not have to
message.
be dissuaded from running for politics because of this.
And on behalf of our country, I'd like to apologize to J.R. Majewski because you were treated very unfairly. So, okay? You were treated very unfairly. But he is a hero, and everybody now knows
Waz
it.
is
Thank you,
watching us
JR,
on all
very
3
much.
platforms.
Appreciate it.
Aw, he's so sweet. It's funny.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's a hell of a story.
Yeah, it is. It's terrible. The Democrats are total absolute sleazebags. They are. They just absolutely don't care who they destroy, what they say. Do you remember the guy who got his eyes snapped out? What the hell was his name? The whole guy who lied about
Dan
Mitt Romney
Crenshaw.
paying taxes. No.
Oh,
The old
Harry,
Democrat,
Harry Reid.
Harry Reid.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch said Mitt Romney never paid his taxes. Knew it was a fucking lie.
Yeah.
And admitted it was a lie. And he goes, yeah, but it worked, didn't it?
Wow.
There you go. There you go. That just pretty much
Very
is saying
dickish.
out loud what every Democrat actually says behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Right? All these fuckers, these political campaign people that steer all this shit, and All right. So what are we looking at here?
Oh, what's that? Oh, this is another AI image. Someone, they put it in the AI verifier or whatever, and it was like 90% AI.
Oh man.
So that was one you haven't seen yet.
These people are just, and this is the world we live in. This is the peril we live in. Now, as we go through these and we see some of these AI pictures, the one that I'm, talking about, you zoom it in and the people have these like cubistic looking faces.
Yeah.
Very bizarre. And then they're holding a phone and they either have like 6 fingers, which is a dead giveaway.
Yeah, the fingers.
Or the lobster claw, like this weird, the phone sticking out, holding, just very bizarre shit. Like,
Thank God that there's something that you could, you know what I mean?
that we can look at. Like, thank God, it's still not that smart yet. But you know what happens?
Hilarious.
But what happens when it does get that smart?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's gonna suck.
Yep.
Hang on, let me move this up so I can seize it. I'm trying to
The hell are you doing, honey?
move this up a little bit so we can see it better.
Oh.
There we go. All right.
Okay, so that's just more deception. This is just more stupidity. I think, just in case anyone ever missed this, it's pretty funny. Thought we'd make a little fun. Have you seen this, John?
I haven't.
Oh, okay. She's charging her car, or a car. Okay, so go ahead and hit play.
Sure she is, which she does all the fucking
All the time.
All the time.
Okay, so hit play.
All the time. Where she drives all over the place.
See, it's plugged in, so is it plugged into just a normal electric socket, right?
Yes, normally it's a 240 volt, but you can go ahead and plug in and
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. There we are.
That's it.
And there's no sound or fume.
There is nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's
So
all there
for
is
all of
to
us
it.
who are used to,
Every morning
to
we-
filling our tank, you usually can smell
Just
it
hold it
and,
like a
and you
gas.
can hear it. You can hear the guzzling sound.
Right.
None of that.
None of
so
that.
how do I know it's actually working?
It is.
That's a good
So
question.
typically, once you wave the card, it's actually charging. So
But
that's,
how would I know that? Tell me how I
so
would
the-
know that.
Well,
So
if you keep your
typically,
hand on it long enough, the
excuse
cord
me.
should get
So
warm.
typically, you come in, you wave this card,
Yeah.
and then what it would do is it would authenticate.
Does she still have her hand on it? I think she does.
Yeah.
Jesus
See,
Lord.
it's plugged in, so is
What a
it plugged into just a
certifiable
normal electric
moron.
socket?
And what I heard this morning was, again, from Victor David Hansen, that says that where she's at right now is like the one time they let her off the leash since just very recently, since she became president. She was when the hostages came back,
Right?
and she was standing next to Joe.
Yeah, and he was like asleep.
And
standing
Joe, mouth agape, once again,
up, eyes closed.
just kind of looking totally confused. And it went right alongside the ridiculous thing that she said about, well, what the hell did she say? The art of diplomacy is so important that we have
Diplomatic.
the diplomatic art of diplomacy with a man like that knows the importance of the art of diplomacy. And she can't, I mean, she's a total train wreck.
Wow.
And she can't even I mean, somebody said it sounds like she's like quoting Sun Tzu, you know?
Yeah. That's funny.
And so they can't put her out there. And the reason is because, well, I think she has this chameleon, what I think is called this chameleon scenario situation going on. And there is it's a BSP or BSD or something. Anyway, it is a thing where they don't know how to act socially appropriate and everything. And I think what happens is that she knows she cannot operate well on the fly. She just kind of knows it, that most of the time she doesn't do well.
Right.
And now she fixates on it.
Yeah.
Right. And so then you start to become afraid.
Right.
And when the situation arises that you have to do it, now you're almost in sheer terror.
Right.
And I know this slide. I think I can completely see it. Where coming from the standpoint of me starting to get out with people that have done this radio broadcasting career stuff, like much more than I have, and then having this inferiority complex,
right?
It can jam your ass up.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can, and being I think I'm kind of intelligent. It can make me sound less than the mostest intelligent. Okay. And so if you're really vapid, then the problem really can compound itself. And I think that's where we're at with her. I think she's just a total. She's like a deer in the headlights.
And the interesting
all the time
thing,
when the camera's on,
she has this way about her that is a positive. I think is that she's always smiling, always laughing. Everything's upbeat. Okay. Oh shit! I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, the drugs did her in. I agree. I think she was probably been partying with Hunter for the last 3.5 years.
Yeah, right.
Because she certainly wasn't hanging out at the border. No. Unless she went down that one time she went near the border in order to probably make a pickup for Hunter.
I remember what I was going to say.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so she portrays this joyous, light kind of person, but her people that work for her hate her. She's apparently a raging witch.
Yep. 9 out of 10 staffers say Kamala's a cunt.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I went there. I'm sorry. All right, then. Oh, is this Viva Frei?
Yeah. I didn't know if you want to talk about Gar.
Oh, well, it's just interesting. It's it's 12 minutes and 51 seconds long. We don't want to play that.
He's got nice hair.
He's got nice hair, and this is what he sounds like.
Alrighty, party peoples of the interwebs, Viva Frei, former Montreal litigator turned current Florida rumbler in my home office, doing something of a
Florida rumbler. He's in Florida, man.
Yeah. See, remember when you opened the door and there was a possum?
Right. I could potentially in Florida. This is why I keep telling myself I got to keep moving in that direction, because potentially I could have an opportunity to interview Viva Frei, like in studio. Right?
Yep.
Which would be very cool.
Yep.
But anyway, and I think he reminds me of Geraldo. He reminds me of a young Geraldo.
No. No, he's smart. Honey.
So I think Kamala's drunk most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
She sounds it. Pelosi sounds it too.
Yeah. Well, it was. It's kind of like, which one doesn't belong? Which one is different? Right? Something like that. I don't know, man. All right. So, this, they got sued. Rumble and
X. Yep.
Filed a lawsuit.
Yep.
Against GARM, which was a total cartel formed to target and hurt conservative social media platforms.
Yep.
And 2 days later, they disbanded. Poof. Gone. Bye-bye.
Wow.
Bye-bye. Okay, this is fun.
I guess.
This is in Vancouver.
Yeah, with Denise
up north,
here.
With Denise up there. She's not here this morning.
Okay.
Or she's lurking. So this is what I would say would be definitely now there is.
This is a crane on top of a building that's on fire.
Right. There is a warning that there is graphic language warning.
There's
Hey.
several views. It's interesting. I like seeing the different views. Oh.
God dang.
Oh my god!
Holy crap.
Holy shit!
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's,
Wow.
that's the way it started.
That's insane.
Just melted the steel on the bottom of that damn thing. Yeah, I have no idea whether or not anybody got hurt or
Yeah.
was in the path of that crane, but that's a killer that's a killer crane right there. Look, it didn't come down on the fire truck.
Hello.
That shit is crazy tunes. Yeah. Yeah, no, that one didn't look peaceful. All right.
A good girl.
What is this? Oh no. Oh no.
She's
no,
apparently.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
go ahead.
No, Joe. Joe. The fuck? What is Joe Rogan doing?
Oh, we're talking about Joe?
Yes.
I thought we were talking about. Okay.
Oh, no.
Where'd you go?
Where did I go? Did I pop back up to the top?
No.
I popped back up to
No,
the top.
you didn't.
Yes.
Back up. You're in the post.
Oh, am I? Oh, okay.
Go into the building.
Into the.
Oh yeah, there we go. Joe Rogan. Okay, then come on.
Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing, Joe? We were doing so good and being
I know.
red pilled and everything.
So
he's gonna piss away his vote for RFK Jr. I don't know why anybody would want to do that because it's really stupid. No.
yeah, he's.
Oh,
I don't think he's as
God.
evil as his family says he is, but he's weird. I don't like him.
Do you know what building that was that burned? The thing came down. We have any idea?
I'll find it.
It says Vancouver. It's in Vancouver. That's all we know. Hashtag Canada. Okay. All right. Yes, Kamala is totally incapable of speaking off the teleprompter. Did you know that her speeches are word for word? Is this what this show is showing?
Yeah, word for word.
Oh, boy.
So good to be back in Michigan. Listen, let me tell you, I am clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state. And listen, I am clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state. I took on perpetrators of all kinds. I took on perpetrators of all kinds and had a summer job at McDonald's. I had a summer job at McDonald's. So hear me when I say. So hear me, Detroit, when I say. I know Donald Trump's type.
Donald Trump's
I know Donald Trump's type.
Type.
And are we ready to fight for it? And are we ready to fight for it?
Oh, God.
And
it's
when we
pathetic.
fight, we win.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Kamala's plagiarizing herself and Trump. I thought fight, fight, fight was his line.
So good to be back in Michigan.
Wow.
Listen, let me tell you, I am clear. The path to the White House runs right through the.
Unbelievable.
All right, it was in Vancouver.
Lather, rinse, repeat.
6-story wooden frame building that went from a construction site to a barbecue pit in no time.
Wooden
The
frame?
crane- It doesn't sound right.
What, it looked like a commercial building. Why in
Yeah,
the
I know.
hell would a commercial build? Isn't that kind of why they don't build them out of 2x4s?
Yeah, massive Vancouver, 6-story building under construction,
All right.
causing a crane to collapse. Oh my God, it's awful.
Okay, so now are these snippets? Excuse me. Are these snippets from the TV rallies? Are
Yeah,
they-
the one that. Oh,
All right. So, is this video AI or are these stills that were generated and made? You understand my
Yes,
question?
I understand your question. I don't know. My
Because-
guess is that they're images. It said image, AI image. So the photos.
on TV.
Oh,
But it says AI to fake crowd sizes on TV.
that's weird.
Here we are at the latest Kamala and Waltz rally, and when you zoom in, the picture is just so weird. There's no like real faces, everything's so blurry. So then we just take this little picture and we put it over to AI, and it basically says, it's an AI image. Uh-oh, caught. Here we are at the...
Yeah, okay. So, I don't know how much I can blow this damn thing up, but yeah, it looks like a duplication of this thing, this guy. They look like what the fuck is that? The Grim Reaper? What is this? The dark figure in a hoodie, man.
Did you say someone was holding a puppy?
Yeah.
Which is totally normal. to
Down
see
here.
at a rally.
Down here.
Yeah,
You
I
can't
see
see it, but there's the leg and there's the head of the puppy, and yeah, it came in with a puppy. No, it didn't happen. This picture is like way off. But there's one even better that somebody brought into like Photoshop, and then they increased the resolution.
And you saw the texture to the thing. It's
Yeah, they
weird.
look like cubistic, weird, bizarre things. Yeah, it's very,
So
very...
there's a tornado warning in D.C. right now.
Oh, is there?
Apparently they're having Debbie.
Yeah, wouldn't it be something if God just went and just, finger of God, just took out the White House? Yeah, AI, and we are at, and of course they're going to use it. Of course they're going to use AI for nefarious purposes. Of course they will. Of course they will. All right. This was, is this when him looking up to see the gunman and all that?
Yeah, he's getting a boost up right now.
Yep.
Okay, so stop. Tell people what this is.
Yep. Okay, this is the original body cam footage that just came out regarding the guy who saw the shooter on the roof.
Yep, this is local police body cam, and it is fantastic.
It is.
It's really
very disturbing.
very disturbing.
And
It's
illuminating.
A lot of information here.
Does this one have the one, the 10-second clip where the guy goes, I told Secret Service, I fucking told them.
I have it down low.
All right, okay, let's watch this one first.
Yep. I mean, it's just
Make it
4
a little
minutes, so we
bigger.
might stop and talk about it. The guy's going to go look up on the roof, and Crooks is going to point the gun at him. Then he's going to jump down and run to his car.
Right.
That's what we're going to see, and then they go back.
Right, and he's so flustered that he literally can't get his clip popped into the gun, right? And then the radio communications, to me, in this particular thing sound so confusing.
Right.
It's the whole thing is pretty wild. But isn't most of this after the fact he's shot?
No. Well, what happened was, okay, the cop goes up.
Yeah.
Crooks pointed at him. Cop goes down. The Crooks pointed at Trump and then shoots. So it's
Right.
like 3 or 4 seconds. No, 3 or 4 or 30.
Well,
I
the
can't
other
remember
question that I have is why the hell would you run to your car to get a rifle when you got a perfectly good sidearm strapped to your side, and you're probably talking about no more than about 10 yards?
Right.
Okay, I mean, like 30 feet probably he would have shot him. I mean, we saw the roof and the blood flow off. It wasn't that far, man. It was 20, 30 feet. Anyway, let's watch this so we can digest it together. Oops, not over there, over here.
Over there.
Like, why is there no sound? Oh, it takes a second to kick the sound in.
Yep. Okay.
It's body cam.
He's like, give me a boost up. Okay, there he is.
Okay, and we don't see anything
No, it's like right there. Okay, he saw the guy. Okay,
now he's booking. When is the sound going to come on?
I don't know. I'm kind of concerned.
There should be sound by now. Sound is on.
Don't.
Well, this is worthless. It does come on eventually.
Okay. See, the water tower is right there.
Yeah, so he's booking, man, to go get his gun.
Right. Yep. Okay.
The whole thing, to me, seems like is clusterfuck.
Well, yeah, but then when you hear the next video of the audio.
What I want to know is why there's no audio on this entire one, because usually after 5 seconds, it usually kicks in. Now watch this. There it is. Here he goes. Look.
What was that?
Like he can't get it in.
Oh my God.
That's bad.
Yeah, he had a gun pointed at him.
Fucking this close, bro. Dude, he turned around on me. He's straight up.
Okay, we have 2 civilians attending to him.
I don't know. Who's got eyes on him?
Right now.
Back up.
That was it. Shots up. I thought shots fired or something. I think that's what I heard right then.
Seriously, he was right where you picked me up, bro. He was on that left side.
So the question that I have is, why in the hell at this point isn't this radio traffic right here? All these guys yelling. Nobody's yelling. Call the fucking Secret Service. Get the president off the stage. Holy fucking shit.
The Secret Service is to blame for all of this. I don't give a shit. This is local law enforcement. I mean,
this is a clusterfuck, guys.
If you're local law enforcement and you've had zero contact with the Secret Service, wouldn't you think that they've got things covered pretty good? I mean, you're there, but
my God, I mean, this response right here would, I guess, be somewhat appropriate if all of a sudden in a small town, a mass shooter would have opened fire at the county fair.
Yeah.
Okay. But you know, like, oh my God, where is he? What's going on? Okay. But there's one more important thing here is that, now, this isn't the fucking county fair. This is the president of the United States talking on stage right now. Why is nobody thinking about that?
Why was
and is
CNN
that because locals are kind of incapable because they get into a tunnel vision when they're under stress and they do what they would just normally do because they're not trained on a daily basis to protect the president of the United States? Maybe, and maybe that's why the Secret Service should have been fucking there. Right. And that there need to be Secret Service people running the local cops with a goddamn radio, maybe like a liaison officer. It's crazy. Absolutely makes no sense whatsoever. Okay. This says, could the Secret Service be any more obvious about the fact that they stood down so that Donald Trump would be killed in Butler, Pennsylvania? Wow. That's Roger Stone. It's a bold statement, but I agree.
Trump Butler assassination attempt. Alexis McAdams has more. Alexis.
Hey, Jesse. Well, when you take a look at this video, you're going to see exactly what we're talking about here. But the body camera video shows just how chaotic things were as this all played out there. And you can check it out on your screen. In the minutes right after the shooting, you can hear the cops talking. One officer, livid, saying he told the Secret Service to secure that roof, but says they just didn't listen.
We have a unit on the roof. I told him to post guys over here.
So check this out. About 30 seconds
And we
before
said
the
it
gunman
many
opened
times.
fire, one officer had a chance to stop this whole thing, to stop the shooter. The local cop was boosted up by another officer, but when he saw the armed 20-year-old up on that rooftop, he dropped down. Then the gunman started shooting, firing nearly a dozen gunshots into the crowd, nearly assassinating President Trump and killing an innocent man. 2 others, as we know, were badly injured. There were 12 videos released by police today, so we've been looking through them throughout the morning and throughout the afternoon.
Why did she just say a dozen or more than a dozen? What the? It was eight shots.
Casings.
In killing an innocent man. 2 others, as we know, were badly injured. Assassinating President Trump and killing an innocent man. 2 others, as we know, were badly injured. There were 12 videos released by police today, so we've been looking through them throughout the morning and throughout the afternoon. One video shows, and you can hear these cops talking about how they were watching the gunman for a while, but say they just lost track of him. Listen.
With the backpack on the north side was the gentleman with the flat face that we were looking for earlier. He was creeping people out over Brinkles.
Flat face.
In the woods by the water tower.
You good, bro?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
We're watching.
I know, yeah.
We couldn't find him.
And so this is police body camera video that we're still combing through. More stuff could also come out. We got this through a Freedom of Information request. There will be more congressional hearings. That's what's next. And then a local sheriff, Jesse, just told me here today that he's going to be working and getting more information. And he's going to be talking to the feds in the coming days. We'll have to see what happens.
All right, thanks.
Okay, now, interestingly enough, Donald Trump was asked about at the press conference about how he felt about the FBI handling the investigation. He said, fine, wonderful. And I think he's trying not to seem adversarial with the FBI, so they look like he's being a whiny bitch.
Well,
and
those people can poison him too. I mean, he wants to keep them on his side.
Yeah. But I mean, we had a press conference. How long ago was it now? It's got to be over a week.
With who?
Right? The Secret Service.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Do we have any? No more press conferences. Nope.
No.
It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, somebody said during the hearings that it's ridiculous that we're not having daily or every other day saying this is what we found out, this is what we know. No, it's just relegated down to that. The wheels of justice turn.
It's because the mainstream media is not
slow.
on our side.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't care.
Wow.
Oh.
We just gotta shame them.
Yeah. Well, this shit is crazy. Oh, were we done with that one? Are they gonna? What else?
Thanks for covering that for us. Thanks, Alexis. We have presidential candidate RFK Jr.
No. Okay, keep going.
Keep going.
Well, wait. That's the, go ahead and play that. That's the one where the guy is swearing and saying, I told them.
Is this this is hopefully the unedited one.
Told them they need to post the guys over here. I told them that the Secret Service. I told them that Tuesday. I told them to post guys over here.
I have no contact with the inside.
What? I thought you guys were. No, we're inside.
Alpha 1, Bravo 1.
I told them to post guys over here.
I wasn't even concerned about it because I thought someone was on the roof. I thought that's how how can you lose a guy walking back here?
They were
on the roof.
They were inside.
Why were we not
in the building?
Because
you need to go somewhere.
They were inside where the air conditioning is.
Because I thought we were going to post guys over here. I talked to the Secret Service guys. They're like, yeah, no problem. We're going to post guys over here. Told them they need to post the guy.
Jesus Christ. Right there, they admitted they were inside, hanging out inside. And it was hot that day, too.
Yeah.
Wearing all that body armor and stuff, It's a lot cooler inside. And then we still don't know about that window that was overlooked by people because nobody's telling us anything.
Right. What about the
They have not talked, apparently, as of the last press conference.
And
their investigative team, go ahead.
The House is on vacation. Well, not vacation. Back at their districts for the next 4 weeks. And if they weren't, then they would be putting pressure on, because they're going to have hearings apparently. But
right.
it's like,
so no, this shit is just all getting memory hold. you know? And it just gets fuzzier and farther away from the situation. And they haven't talked to and the way he said it, that sleazebag, I don't even know his name, just blockhead son of a bitch, acting Secret Service director.
Oh, God.
Who had a failure of imagination, okay, was the problem. That son of a bitch.
That was the gayest answer I've ever heard.
Hasn't given us anything on this. And he says about the officers that were supposed to be posted in the window overlooking the roof. Well, if they consent to be interviewed. I thought that was very interesting. I'm like going, wait a minute. It's the attempted assassination of the President of the United States. Refusing to answer questions is not an option.
Right.
It's just not. Because if you refuse to answer questions, we're going to just contemptuously throw your ass into court, for contempt of court and throw you in jail until you fucking start talking. Can't do that.
Right.
This one's important. Right? So, yeah, they really did screw up because he lived. And they missed, and now we're seeing an alternative reality in the other direction from a dystopian standpoint. We felt like up to now everything was a dystopian, fucked up reality, and I think that assassination attempt sort of flipped the narrative on its head. And I think every now they wake up and go, no, he can't be alive. He can't be, can't be. What are we going to do now? And I think that's pretty much where they are. And they're making this shit up on the fly. Okay.
Maine just passed a 72-hour wait period for new guns purchases.
Oh, see, it's time to get the fuck out of here. I mean, I got guns. I can wait 72 hours for my gun if I have to, but women can't.
Right.
Women that are in trouble can't, right? So what is this now? British police blocking access to their website for anyone that is outside Britain. Whose website? Which website?
Oh.
Tommy Robinson's? There's no...
Wait. Let me see it again. The British police are now blocking access to their website.
Yeah,
the British police's website. For anyone that's outside of Britain.
Oh.
Yeah. They're locking shit down.
It's not right.
Yeah.
I didn't get it at first. I'm going, there who? Like we're missing a subject or an object or some shit like that.
Right.
There's some grammar problems there, but apparently we weren't. Okay. All right. What is this? Let's listen. Oh, the MAGA boys.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. A real gangsta-ass MAGA plays cards right. A real gangsta-ass MAGA never let up on the gas, cause real gangsta-ass MAGA don't mind fights. And riggers always gotta get clapped. Cheating ass libs gotta watch them. But real gangsta-ass MAGA don't stress much, cause real gangsta-ass MAGA know they got it. And everything's cool in the mind of a gangster, cause gangsta-ass MAGA think deep. Up 365 yo 24/7, cause real gangsta-ass MAGA don't sleep. And all I gotta say to you, wanna be, gonna be woke, shoving, commie loving pranksters, is when November roll round, what the fuck you gonna do? Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Dilly.
Nice.
Dilly does the best work, and they do it all for free. They make all these commercials and ads for Trump for free, and they're really good.
Yep.
Good quality.
Yep. Well, I'm quite sure he's monetized on X.
Yep.
So let's just laugh at that. That was good. All right. All right. Here we go. It's nonsense.
Nonsense.
Here is me at the border, not being Kamala Harris.
That's very good.
That is good. That is funny. All right, what is this disgusting shit?
It's fake. Okay, never mind.
What?
Community note wasn't on there.
What? Which one?
The men kissing.
Oh, there's a
says
community
it-
note.
That wasn't there when I. It shows Macron kissing men.
Oh, okay. Hey, AI psyched. See? This is the crazy shit, the crazy times that we live in.
Yeah.
And then the funny part is that the other side, there's something to be said about, yes, the spread of misinformation is bad.
Right.
The question is how you handle the misinformation, I think. And who decides what the misinformation is.
Right.
Who's on the board, right? Of the misinformation board, seriously. Okay, so this is audio body cam.
That's the same. I think.
the same one?
Yeah, we're on to this is older stuff.
Is it?
Yep.
Already?
Yep.
Oh, this is funny. Let's watch this.
I like this guy. He's with Valuetainment.
Mm-hmm.
Nancy Pelosi.
God, this was from the recent interview where she said that Joe Biden should be
Oh, Mount Rushmore.
on Mount Rushmore.
Oh my God.
And I think, look at her. I think she's like literally cross-eyed a couple of times in this particular interview.
Before we begin, I have to ask, have you been drinking? Thought so, you lush. Let's get right into it. January 6, 2020, as Speaker of the House, you were in charge of securing the Capitol, and yet you turned down 10,000 National Guard troops that would have helped protect it. Donald Trump blames you.
Well, I blame me.
Good, because we all do. Next question. If you had to depict yourself in a painting, what would that painting look like?
Cloven feet, horns on the head, a horrible person, in flames, a devil, and all of that.
So something like this.
Yeah.
Back to Trump. I read a report by an anonymous, unverified source that you secretly admire President Trump and you think he's really good at campaigning.
He has been the best organizer and fundraiser.
And what about him as a president?
Such a consequential president of the United States, a Mount Rushmore kind of president of the United States.
Really? Mount Rushmore? Nancy, you really think he belongs up there with Abraham Lincoln and George Washington?
But you got Teddy Roosevelt up there, and he's wonderful. I don't say take him down, but you can add...
Donald J. Trump. That would be sick, Nancy. I knew you weren't as crazy as they say you were. Last question. Your husband, Paul Pelosi. He seems like the kind of guy that likes to get down, if you know what I mean.
That's right.
Besides getting a DUI, he had a nudist, crack connoisseur in your house while he was only wearing his britches. Do you think this was a good choice?
Oh, I think it was a great choice.
Crazy.
There's also that
I do have
Iranian
one more
guy.
thing.
Huh?
I do have one more thing. The Iranian guy, Patrick Bet-David.
No. There's a younger guy that does this where he pretends he's interviewing or he pretends
acts
he's
as
giving a
straight
speech.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, and he acts as a straight man. I don't know that guy's name, but it's real similar. He does the same kind of vein.
Hey, Grey Wolf.
Hey, what's going on, Grey Wolf?
Okay, so hit refresh.
Yeah, okay, I will in a second. This CNBC report that Americans' credit card debt has reached an all-time high of
That's funny because our credit card debt has reached an all-time high as well.
Isn't that funny? Yeah, it's funny. It's like we have something in common with most of the country right now is that in order to do what you want to do, it's very difficult to do what you want to do without taking out debt in order to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that blows. Yeah. But yet it's absolutely amazing, okay, that it's absolutely amazing that they sit there and they piss in your face, tell you it's raining, and say, but while we know the economy is very, very strong, in many, many measures, we feel fundamentally it's strong.
Mm-hmm.
We do understand that, that bread costs more, that gas costs more.
Yeah.
But on day one, she's going to fix it. Kamala's going to fucking fix it on day one. It's like, well, what the fuck are you doing now?
Liar.
And what magic wand are you going to have? All right. So
this is the guy that we're going to be interviewing.
Right. So again, let me set this up. I'm going to interview this guy tonight after he gets on work, after he gets off of work. And so this is our first major scoop, right?
Scoop.
I'm going to be scooping hopefully the main wire. And but it's cool to get that interview first. So I'm happy about that. That's exciting to be the first, right? Yeah. Absolutely, it is. So let's listen to this. This is the Mills family, dirty politics and corruption in Maine, right? This is who the media is touting as a Republicans for Harris. Peter Mills has a history. This is the Mills, Governor Mills, brother or brother-in-law?
No, brother.
Brother has a history of switching sides when it's convenient to help Democrats and his C-star. Roger Katz is no better. These rhino Democrats are called upon when they need to, right?
He and I were in the House together. I was on the Republican side, and she was on the Democratic side. We were both in the House of Representatives, and we for 2 years, maybe 4 years, and we never changed. Neither one of us changed. I was fine doing what I was doing. She was. And once in a while, though, some issue would come up that was really not very partisan. She would jump up and make a motion or something, and I would take a look at it and say, "Jesus Christ, the girl's onto something." So I would stand up. And we get all the votes on a good day.
Yeah, right. Well, that's how you get it done, right?
I mean, I became a Democrat because my sister was running as a Democrat. I joined the damn party, and because she had a primary, and I didn't like the guys. I didn't like the people that were running against her. I thought she'd be more. I figured she'd be closer to my views than some of the other folks, and I got right into it, and I helped her. He and I were in the House together. I was on the Republican side, and she was.
You're Republican side.
On the Democratic side. We were both in the House of Representatives.
What a sleaze bag. Okay, just what a fucking dirt bag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just switches right the hell over, right when it's convenient, when it's the right time.
They want Republicans to think that there's a movement of Republicans that don't like Trump.
Right.
And it's not true.
Right. No.
And even if it was, who cares?
He basically admitted right there that he always aligned with her views. And as a matter of fact, he would do shit to support her from the fucking Republican side. That's what he admitted to. So this guy, apparently this is a 57-second snippet of a 40-minute call he had with the guy. I
I'm not sure, but it was pretty revealing.
It was pretty
I don't know
revealing.
how long. Yeah.
And I don't know if we've got any more audio yet, but I will definitely be interviewing this guy tonight, and going to put up a pre-recorded show, and then maybe at some point, depending on how the story continues to develop, maybe we'll get him on live, depending on his work schedule. Maybe we could do a Saturday morning live special or something, because they think he works during the week, so we'll see. But yeah, it's pretty exciting to talk to somebody who just went in and did some major journalism, right? And look at it. This guy's got like 1,791 followers, guys. That's it. You should go follow this guy, the Enquirer, right there. And let's get his numbers up. And but pretty amazing that he called up and he recorded the damn thing, and he got this turd ball to admit this shit. Now, was he talking in this phone call? Was he talking to
Pete Mills?
Peter Mills?
As far as I know,
is that Pete Mills?
I believe so.
That's a juicy piece of news, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a juicy piece of news. All right, you got anything else?
Nope.
That it?
Yep.
All right, well, let's pop over here for our obligatory see what the hell's going on out in the wider world. And while we're doing that, I want to remind you.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.
All right. So, yeah, make sure you like, share, subscribe, like and bookmark. Tell your friends about us. If you're over on YouTube, hit the notifications button and all that kind of stuff. And one of the biggest things you can do, right, is support us by just inviting more people to come be with us and hang out with us in the chat, because that makes it more fun.
Yep.
And it makes the algorithm better.
Yep.
And of course, yeah, that's just the thing to do, man, is just support us in any way you can. And also pray for us. We love that shit too. We need that. Right? So what do we got going on here? We're going to listen to this douchewankle for a minute. Wienerball, lion.
No, God, I can't stand
Lion,
this guy.
horse, semen, drinking, drunk ass, driving 91 mile an hour, some bitch. Sambici. Let's listen to what he has to say. Dirtbag, valor stealing, cocksucking.
Oh
and
my
this
God.
is what we do in my family, but we can't. My 87-year-old mother had heart surgery. We isolated her. Our goal was to bring her up here and live with us for a while. We can't bring her. So she is alone. We're dropping groceries at the door. We have to, because otherwise what that front page story is going to go on day after day after day. And this is what we do in my family, but we can't. My 87-year-old mother had heart surgery. We isolated her. Our goal was to bring her up here and live with us for a while. We can't bring her. So she is alone. We're dropping groceries at the door.
What? You put your 87-year-old grandmother on the altar of fucking woke and authoritarian lockdown. You know?
Disgusting.
But I suppose if he would have gone and got his own fucking dirtbag, or this dirtbag would have got his own mother and brought her there, then they would have found out, and we all would have called him a dirtbag for not doing as he made everybody else do.
Right.
Right? But that just almost seems even worse that you would subject your own mother to it because you're such a fucking moron and you want power that much that you're willing to use her.
Right.
Wow.
I do have two more things.
Oh, do you now?
But you got to play my song.
Play your song.
Do-do. Bum, 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 bum.
Interesting. We just talked about the art of war. Mind of war. Sun Tzu. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Yeah, that would be good. All right, so shall we move on?
Just two more and then we'll be done. Did I hit refresh?
Yeah, I don't think so. Would you do that?
No way.
Yeah, fuck no.
Never.
Oh, no. Oh, hell no.
Wow.
Whoa.
Idiots caught on camera. Yeah, it looks like he didn't open it soon enough.
No,
I mean,
I
he
think
hit
he
that
hit.
water.
It looks like he hit pretty hard. And water, just to let you know.
Yeah, where's my song?
Oh, okay. All right, fine. Oh my God, you bunch of people.
It's groovy.
Are you happy now? I didn't know we were on your thing. Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked like he hit pretty hard. I have broken the femur by hitting a wall of water at about 55 miles an hour. And it's pretty much like a brick wall. Yeah, it's kind of like that old Stretch Armstrong we used to have when we were kids. You know, it's real soft and gummy. But then when you like hit your friend in the head with it real fast, it doesn't give very well.
No.
It's kind of like a brick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, water hurts. Water will break many things. All right, so you got something. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back. All right, what's this? Is this what I think it is?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, then the music was appropriate then.
Yeah.
We're going to watch a little bit of this. Wait.
Did we see the montage the other day or no?
I think we did.
Okay.
There we go.
Get the fuck out of you. Hey, listen. Is it true?
No.
Is it true? I never asked for sex. Is it true you're here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
No. You want to be
Stop fucking lying, bitch.
Ooh.
Is it true you're here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
No.
Stop fucking lying, bitch. Is it true you're here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
No.
Get the fuck out of you.
Oh, did you see the duck? The last time he dug.
Is it true? I never asked for sex. Is it true you're here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
No. You want to be
Stop fucking lying, bitch. Is it true you're here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
No.
Stop fucking lying,
Now watch
bitch.
the third time.
Is it true you're here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
No.
The fuck out of you. Listen.
That was pretty good.
Hey, he saw that one incoming.
Pretty quick.
All right.
I got 2 more after these.
Oh, all right.
This is just a shorty.
I like this.
All right. Now walk away and never meet up with children again.
Sure, I'm sorry.
Did you say yes, sir?
Yeah,
Walk
okay.
away and never
I'm
meet up
sorry.
with children again.
Sure, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Smack me one minute.
Now walk away and never meet up with children again.
Wait.
Oh my God. That's what you do to a pedophile.
There we go. That was fun. All right.
Hit refresh. Oh.
All right. Wait. God, man, you got to make up your mind. It's all chaotic on Hippie Chick Corner over here this
I
morning.
know. Well, that's the whole deal.
All right.
We are loose and fancy.
Loose.
Free.
Whoa, that's what she said.
Footloose.
We have not met up, and I was not going to meet up. I was not going to meet up. David, why do you think you can talk to a little boy about? Why do you think you ask him for his dick? You can ask him for a dick pic. You want him to fuck you.
He was a 14-year-old.
But you did. You did think he was.
No, I did not.
You did because you verified.
I wondered.
You verified, and then you said, "All right."
Verify.
I mean, we can go. All right, let's go through the chat since you.
The picture too. That was disgusting.
Oh yeah, you sending videos of you getting fucked to a little boy that you thought was a little boy. So we'll start from the
Okay, I
beginning.
will admit there was part of me that thought maybe he is.
So why do you think that's okay?
You're right. It was inappropriate.
Because we can go. You know, you don't want to go through these.
No, I don't.
You don't want to go through them because they're bad.
But I will tell you, I
David
never had
Springer.
any intention of honestly hooking up.
David Springer, these chats are fucking disgusting.
I know.
You're talking to a little 14-year-old boy about fucking, sucking, right? Group sex. You're trying to get a little boy, a 14-year-old boy, to go fuck other grown men. You and other grown men.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I can chill for a little bit. Till we get inside. Till I let everybody know that you're a fucking child predator.
Oh, ba-dum-bum.
Oh boy. Man, these people. Unbelievable. Right?
Yep.
Disgusting people. They need to be
I like
just
that pedophile.
pedophile. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I bet they can, except the question is, will the pigs be able to keep it down? The meat got to taste pretty nasty.
Ew.
was gonna find out you was trying to meet a little boy in their home.
I wasn't. I wasn't doing anything.
Then why are we here?
Knock his glasses
I was
off.
here because I had some work to do. I had to finish something up.
Then why are we here though? We get why you're here.
You're here because right here,
What?
Dad's Against Predators. I
Okay,
understand.
Okay, and what are you doing? What was your position with the little boy today?
I was just going to talk to him and try to get him straight.
Oh,
Can I join you guys?
I'm like you.
No, I was just gonna find out you was trying to meet a little.
I'm
boy.
one of your
No.
team members, guys. I'm with you.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh, this shit is disgusting.
Yep.
Oh, this guy was a middle school. Is that right? Middle school soccer coach. Oh, God.
So why do you think you
These
can talk?
people.
David, why do you think you can talk to a
Disgusting.
little boy about?
Yep.
Why
All
do you
right.
think you ask him for his dick?
Well,
You ask him
I'll-
for a dick pic.
okay,
You
all
want
right,
him
all
to
right.
Oh, all right.
Oh, my
Okay.
virgin ears.
Ooh, all right. I'm sorry. All right. That's
Can I
enough.
join you?
Let's just wrap that up. Okay, let's just wrap this up, man. Man, it was a long week, man. It was a long week. Even though we didn't have that one show because you had a migraine, but with the, I'm doing interviews now and I'm live streaming, all the time and stuff. And so, yeah, it kind of wears me out. And the news cycle is just crazy. It's so fast. There's stuff going on all the time. I think I just kind of crashed a little bit and got burnt. And I was like, I need a break from it. But yeah, I hope that Donald Trump gets out there this week and does some serious beating up on specifics with the Kamala campaign. But man, there's 88 days to go. Who the hell knows what's going to happen between now and then?
Yeah, Trump's going to be sentenced in September.
Who the hell knows? So much is going to happen. I mean, there's so much that we know is going to happen, but Russiagate, Obama. Oh my God, yeah. I'm quite sure of what I would find when I opened that up. these people have been doing nothing except one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other thing, you know? First, the whole P tapes and all that kind of stuff, and the Steele dossier, yeah, you know, and then impeachment 1 and for Ukraine, and impeachment 2, and, you know, just on the lawfare. You know, it's just one thing after the other, and then, an assassination, which we knew, we were calling it long ago. We were calling it well over 300 episodes ago from the very beginning. They cannot let him be president, which is, I'm more familiar with how Clinton was directly involved in the whole Russiagate thing, right? But I also know that I'm not quite sure I understand the connection between Obama and Clinton, because I'm not quite sure they're all cozy and they like each other all that well either. And I think there's sort of almost like a three-way faction with the Bidens and the Obamas and the Biden. That dynasty's done now. I mean, that's gone. That one's all burned up. So, hey, sweetheart. But, yeah, I'll look it up, man. I'll Google it. Definitely. All right, go on. Yeah, the hippie chick, of course, it makes everything better. It is a cool tune. I like that one.
I like it too.
I like that one. I like it a lot. So, right, okay, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it today. I'm feeling a little, like, hungry and a little bitchy because we're not smoking cigarettes, and I'm going to go check on the news, and then I really do need to do some reading today because the small amount of money we do have that we're operating on is going to run out soon. So I have to. Yeah. I do have a book that I fortunately have qualified for and need to start reading it in, so that
before they take it away.
Well, not before they take it away. He hasn't even funded the milestone yet. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna go do that. Spend the rest of my day and sit here. We got a monsoon here, and it's just one of those blah kind of days. Like, you don't want to go out.
Dark and dreary.
Yeah, dark and dreary.
59 degrees.
If I had another jar of homemade applesauce, the apple chunks, and if I only had, but I know I don't have any more oatmeal.
Oh, you don't?
It ticks me off. No, we used the last of the oatmeal. I made some oatmeal the other day, like from scratch oatmeal with homemade canned apples that we put up a couple of years ago. Oh my God, it was so good. Put a little apple pie spice in there.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, man, that was way better than any Quaker Oat instant package. But that's the kind of day. But maybe we can do some soup or something. We can crack some of our stores for soup. We get some good turkey soup or something would be nice. Yeah. And then I don't have to cook.
Eyes are
previously cooked.
Yeah.
So, New York Post. All right, that's why I grabbed this piece of paper. New York Post. Obama, Russiagate. All right.
What are you looking up?
Oh, Obama, Russiagate, and...
Oh my God, my eyes so itchy.
Yep. Oh, well, geez, man. I can't even get to the store right now. I'm driving around on my tractor, Waz.
Yeah.
I just got a call yesterday. They're like, it's $400 to start looking at the car, which I knew about. And then they go, well, they call me and they're trying to call the wrong number, and finally figured that out. And they got a hold of us, and I called them back, and the guy's like, well, it's going to be $400 to put a battery in it. We need to start with putting a new battery in it. And so that's going to cost $400. So I guess I'm already up to $800, and I still don't have a car, and I don't know what the hell's going on. They haven't even told me, you know, I don't know what the diagnosis is. So hopefully,
we're trying to get this logger over here so we can get some money before
the
car.
Yeah, because we have some money locked up in the property with trees. And so if we can get those going, we can hopefully, you know, get out of the car debt that we're going to get, and what we already have. And it's just everything's a fucking mess right now, man.
Yeah, but you know, it's not just us. Everyone's struggling.
I know. It's just I'm operating so much on faith rather than by sight financially right now.
Me
and it's
too.
just like,
And thank you, Jeff. Your timing couldn't have been more perfect.
Yeah, well, it always does seem to be that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
God works in ways like that, right? All right, so here's
All
the
right, let's
pussycat.
go.
All
I'm
right.
hungry.
Yep, I'm hungry. We'll see you guys probably later on today. I'll probably do some live streaming in the afternoon. Something sure as shit will probably pop off.
Yep.
So just check back. Keep looking on the right on your X feed to see when we go live.
Yep.
I'm True Slinger. That's Hippie Chick. We out of here. Bye.
Peace
Peace.
out.